Hey, what's up guys? Ryan G here and welcome to the Rockstar Review Formula live virtual trainings. Now listen up because this is where the rubber meets the road. You've worked hard to deliver top-notch care. You've wowed your patients with a VIP experience and you've collected a ton of glowing 5-star reviews. But if you're not showcasing these reviews to the world, you are leaving a massive amount of money on the table. Now think about it. When you're looking for a new restaurant or you're trying to buy a new gadget online, what do you do first? You check the reviews, right? You want to see what other people are saying and make sure that you're making a smart choice. Well, guess what? Your potential patients are doing the exact same thing. They're scouring the internet, looking for a chiropractor that they can trust. And if they can't find any reviews or testimonials about your practice, they are going to keep scrolling. But when you showcase your reviews in the right place, magic happens. Suddenly your practice is everywhere. Your Google business profile is loaded with 5-star reviews from raving fans. Your expert hub has a dedicated testimonials page that is packed with success stories. Your Facebook page is filled with posts featuring glowing quotes from your patients. And when your potential patients see that social proof, those real life accounts of the incredible care that you've provided, they can't help but notice. And they start to think, wow, this chiropractor must be the real deal. Look at all of these people that love him. And that, my friends, is how you attract high ticket patients. Because when you've got a ton of 5-star reviews and testimonials that paint you as the go-to chiropractor in your area, price becomes a secondary concern. Patients are willing to pay top dollar for the best care, and they're willing to travel from far away to get it. But where exactly should you be showcasing your reviews? I'm glad you asked. Here are the 5 best places to showcase your 5-star reviews. Number 1 is your Google business profile. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, Ryan, I've got a Google business profile, but I really haven't done much with it. It's kind of just sitting there collecting dust. Well, let me tell you, you are making a massive mistake because your Google business profile is the first place that a potential patient is looking when they're searching for a chiropractor in their area. Think about it. When somebody types in chiropractor near me into Google, what pops up? A Google business profile listing, right? Complete with ratings, reviews, and all the juicy details that people are looking for when they're trying to look for a practice. And if your profile is looking really crappy, if you've got a couple mediocre reviews or worse, no reviews at all, you can bet your bottom dollar that these potential patients are going to keep scrolling right past you. But when you treat your Google business profile like the most valuable marketing asset that you have, because it really is, when you take the time to optimize it, load it with glowing 5-star reviews, showing pictures of the doctor with the patient, making sure it's optimized so Google understands what you do and who you are. Suddenly your profile is at the top of search results. It's got 5-star ratings from dozens, hopefully hundreds and thousands of people, and you look like an absolute superhero. So if you're not making your Google business profile a top priority, if you're not actively seeking out those 5-star reviews and showcasing them like the valuable asset that they are, you are leaving a tremendous amount of money on the table. But the good news is that it's never too late to start. So when you join BlowUp Local, we are actually going to completely optimize your Google business profile. We help you implement the Rockstar Review Formula, but we also manage your reviews for you. So we respond to the reviews, we keep your profile up to date so that you can keep kicking butt and taking names. All right, number 2 is your expert hub. Now, this isn't some old website, folks. This is a place where you can showcase your expertise and your authority and your amazing patient success stories. But the best part is when you join BlowUp Local, we are going to help you create your expert hub that's going to blow your patient's mind, and we're going to make it super sleek, sexy. We want it to scream that you are the best damn chiropractor in your area with engaging information and inspiring stories to help you connect with your patients. Of course, we have a tab that talks about patient testimonials, packed with glowing reviews so that you stand out from the crowd. Imagine this. A potential patient lands on your expert hub after searching for a chiropractor in your area. They're greeted with a stunning homepage that instantly conveys your professionalism and your expertise. They click around, they read about your approach to care, your state-of-the-art techniques, and your commitment to patient satisfaction. And then they stumble upon your testimonials page. And holy smokes, there are dozens of reviews from your patients raving about how you've changed their life. Stories of chronic pain erased, mobility restored, and a newfound lease on life. All thanks to your skills. Now that potential patient, they're not just convinced, they're practically salivating at the thought of booking an appointment with you. They can't wait to experience the same life-changing results that you've had for other patients. And that, my friends, is the power of an expert hub. It's not a website. It's a 24/7 chiropractic marketing machine, working tirelessly to convince your potential patients that you're the only chiropractor worth seeing. So if your current website sucks and it's not showcasing your reviews and your testimonials front and center, it is time for an upgrade. It's time to invest in an expert hub that does justice for the incredible skills and unparalleled patient satisfaction that you have. Because when you have an expert hub that truly reflects how amazing you are, your skill, your authority, your greatness, and lots of patient stories, right? When your patients see that, they are going to be banging down your door to schedule an appointment. All right. Number 3 is you've got to showcase your reviews on Facebook. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking, Ryan, isn't Facebook for cat videos and political arguments with relatives? And sure, that's the fun part of Facebook. But here's the thing. Facebook is also a goldmine for showcasing your reviews and attracting new patients. Think about it. Facebook literally has billions of users worldwide. And chances are a huge chunk of your potential patients are scrolling through their Facebook feed every day. They're looking for recommendations and seeking out social proof, and they're just waiting for a chiropractor like you to catch their eye. And that's where BlowUp Local comes in. We can help you create Facebook posts that are eye-catching and so compelling that your perfect patient can't help but take notice. Imagine this. You've received an absolute amazing patient review. They've written how you have helped them regain their life by eliminating chronic pain. Now, you could just leave that Google review on your Google Business profile or your expert hub, waiting for your potential patients to stumble across that. Or you could let us and the chiropractic marketing machine work its magic. We're gonna take that review. We're gonna turn it into a stunning Facebook post with all of the attention-grabbing headlines, awesome image, call to action that's gonna cause your perfect patient to click. And the best part is, when those potential patients see that post, when they read this amazing review and feel the social proof practically radiating off the screen, they'll be clicking through to your expert hub faster than you could say spinal adjustment. So if you're not using Facebook to its full potential, if you're not leveraging the power of social proof and targeted advertising to attract high-ticket patients, it's time to step up your game. Let BlowUp Local turn your Facebook into a review showcasing chiropractic marketing machine. Because when you harness the power of Facebook, when you make it a key part of your review showcasing strategy, the sky's the limit to your practice growth. All right, number 4 is a weekly email newsletter. Now, I know, you're probably thinking, Ryan, email newsletters are so 2005. It's just a waste of time. And sure, if you're sending out boring, generic newsletters that nobody reads, then yeah, it is a waste of your time. But when you're using a newsletter strategically, when you turn it into a weekly showcase of your most impressive reviews and patient success stories, that's when the magic really happens. Here's the bottom line. Your email list is a goldmine of potential patients who are trying to decide, can I trust this doctor or can I not? So when you start sending out these weekly email newsletters, what you're doing is you're nurturing that list. You're building a relationship with them slowly over time, and you're providing evidence. Because here's the deal. I've been to a lot of chiropractors, over 50, conservatively over 50. Most of them suck. Most of them cannot deliver results. Most of them say a lot, and they don't actually do anything because they're too damn lazy. But when you can show overwhelming proof and evidence that you really can solve people's problems and that you're not just in this to collect, a fee, that's when you're going to blow up, and that's when you're going to skyrocket. My current chiropractor, his name is Dr. Paul, I don't know his last name, but the business name is called Trilogy Chiropractic. You know, I said to him just last week, I said, listen, Dr. Paul, when I first scheduled an appointment with you, I was considering you and this other practice in Newport Richie. It was like an hour away. And I said, it's interesting because when I looked at both of you, you both look the same. You both look generic. There's no real evidence that you're significantly better than any chiropractor. And I said, but you have a skill. Out of 50 chiropractors that I've been to that have been adjusted, nobody has ever done what you did. Nobody ever took the time to review the x-rays to really diagnose that my sacrum was rotated and that's what was causing the problem, or the fact that my hips are fused together. And that's why when people try to adjust my SI joint, it always hurts me and I'm stuck in bed for a day. Nobody's ever taken the time to do that, but yet you're not showcasing it and you're not telling people that you're different. Does that make sense? Are you guys getting this? It doesn't matter how great you are. It doesn't matter how well you can help your patients. If you're not telling people how great you are and the success stories that you have through your expert hub and through an email newsletter, you're wasting your time. You're leaving money on the table, and even more than leaving money, you're not helping the patients that truly need your help. Okay, so how do you create an email newsletter? It's pretty simple. Every week, choose one or two of your most impressive reviews and patient success stories, the ones that really show a massive improvement. Then craft an email around those reviews. Write a compelling headline that demands that it be clicked. Share the review and the story in all of its details. And then add your own commentary or your own thoughts. Explain why the review is meaningful to you, why it represents everything you strive for as a chiropractor. And then send out the email to your list. Watch your open rate soar, your click-through rate skyrocket. More importantly, you're gonna see that your patients will begin building a relationship with you. But it's not just about showcasing your reviews. Your email newsletter is an opportunity to educate, inspire, and build a deeper connection with your perfect patient. Now, the best part is at BlowUp Local, when you guys join BlowUp Local, we've actually created an email newsletter for all of you. It's automated. It's super amazing, so that you can just focus on serving your patients instead of doing all this, because we have already done it all for you. Okay, place number 5 you need to showcase your reviews is in your office. You know, showcasing your reviews in your office is one of the most easily overlooked. But here's the thing, and you're probably thinking, Ryan, the patients are already coming in. Why do I need to showcase reviews? It's because people are always asking themselves, am I in the right place? Did I make the right decision to be here? Especially the new patients coming in for their first appointment. By showcasing your reviews, maybe having a wall, your wall of fame, the actual framed testimonial inside of there. Or Dr. Matthew Christensen, when I went to his office in North Dakota, he's actually got a really beautiful leather-bound book with all the patient testimonials inside. So I go up and I'm able to scroll through and look at this as I'm waiting for my appointment. That is absolutely amazing. What it does is it plants the seeds in my mind that this office can actually deliver the result that they are promising. So then when I walk in for my consultation and my exam, and then we go through the report of findings, the level of trust is already higher because I've seen what you can do for other people. So if you don't have a leather-bound book or testimonials on the wall or whatever, I highly encourage you to do it. You've got to showcase these reviews to everyone so that you can build the trust, the authority, and it'll make your entire sales process a whole lot simpler. All right, now the extra little bonus thing that I want to share is about getting video testimonials. In marketing, everybody has their own modality. So some people really like to read a testimonial. Other people want to watch a testimonial. So one of the things that I highly encourage is getting video testimonials from your patients. Now, I know you might be a little bit stressed about that, like, oh my gosh, like, are they actually gonna wanna do it? Some people don't wanna be in video. You know, for us with our firearms training business, I simply would say something like, hey, listen guys, here's my brand new book called Florida Concealed Carry Law. It's so amazing. I need a favor. I really need some video testimonials for my business. If any of you are willing to stay a couple minutes and leave a video testimonial with me, you just got to answer some questions. It's super simple. I'm going to give you a copy of my book for free. Is anybody willing to do that? And I would have easily 50% of the people in the room say, yeah, no, I want the book and I'm cool doing a review. The other ones don't want to do it. That's fine. I just let them go, right? So what I would recommend for you as a chiropractor, when you have your patients in, I would just say, hey, Mrs. Jones, I'm so happy that we were able to help you start walking again without being in a tremendous amount of pain. Could I ask you for a huge favor? Would you be willing to leave me a video testimonial? All I'm gonna do is turn my camera on, I'm gonna ask you a couple questions, and then you just talk, just be normal. Is that okay? And most of the time they'll be like, yeah, okay, that's fine. I just turn my camera on, I go, hey guys, Ryan here with Ryan is Awesome Chiropractic. I've got Jan here. Jan, tell everybody why you came into the practice today. And then I turn the camera to her, okay? Let her talk for a minute and go, hey Jan, so what happened after your first visit? What was the transformation that you had? And turn the camera back to her, or have your arm around her, or whatever. You can get it edited if you want, if they, whatever, or don't get it edited. Just post it raw. But here's the mistake. If you know Dr. Rich Benjamin, amazing guy, he's a BlowUp local member, but I started looking at his old site and his YouTube channel and stuff, and his video testimonials are very scripted. You can tell they're sitting in a chair like this. When I came into Gonstead Chiropractic, that is not gonna work. That's not gonna help. Instead, you've gotta make it real, raw. Just put your arm around the person and just start talking spur of the moment. If they say something silly or crack a joke, just laugh. If they say something stupid, you can edit it out. So it doesn't really matter, but they need to be authentic. They need to be organic and just real if you want them to have the real power. And then the power of all this is you can post these onto your Instagram account. We have a little code, a software code built into the chiropractic marketing system that when our clients like Dr. Andy Barlow does this, he'll post stuff on his Instagram account. He'll tag it with, CNC Tupelo. That automatically puts the video onto his expert hub so that now he has even more social proof to show that he is the greatest chiropractor this side of the Mississippi. I don't know what side of the Mississippi he's on, but what side he's on shows that he's great. How cool is that? That's the power of compounding social proof. We want so much proof that you're the greatest chiropractor ever that your patients, your potential patients, have to schedule an appointment with you. Does that make sense? All right, hopefully it does. All right, guys, so that is week number 4 of the Rockstar Review Formula live virtual trainings. I hope you got a lot of value in this. In the next video, I am gonna show you your next steps, so don't miss it.